Oh, look, it's Tuesday again. Looks like it's time for me to say, welcome to the Alan Show. So, for the start of this episode, we have a special guest. Not really a guest anymore since he's been on the show like 20 times. But we have Squeaky the Mouse.
Hello, I'm Squeaky.
So in this episode, I'm going to show all of the gadgets that have been on the show ever since season 1. Like the Allen key, the sleep machine, the magic toothbrushes, pretty much everything that's been on the show before, except for the bike. I'm not showing the bike because the sun is starting to go down a lot earlier now, and it's kind of hard to film outside, so most of the rest of season 5 will be inside. So the first gadget I'm going to show is not really a gadget, but this is my magic hat. And the original golden hat that was used in the first few episodes of the Allen Show, it always kept like disappearing, and then eventually it just disappeared and never came back, and now I just don't have it anymore. But I do have this replacement one that I got in episode 3 of the Allen Show season 1. So, and this is not the best magic hat because like sometimes it just randomly brings me to other dimensions. But yeah, let's try it out. I'm going to teleport to like over there. So that's the magic hat. So now the next one, which I first had in the Goat World episode, but this was before I turned it into a time machine. But yeah, this is my time machine. In episode 5, I actually like had it set up as a time machine because the Allen manual. Another thing, I don't show the Allen manual because like it's kind of like a weird book. It's like this magical book that Chad gave me when he gave me my superpowers. And it just tells you like how to use the superpowers and like. So now we have the magic toothbrushes. So the first one, this is starting to get into the gadgets that Orland made. So this is the original magic toothbrush. This is the same one from 2017. But yeah, this one is able to change your voice.
Like this.
And you're able to do a lot of other stuff with it, like zap things. Barkman used to use it to erase my memory. And then in season 4, there was this new thing called the gamifier. And you're able to use it to travel inside of a video game. And after Orland created this, he decided, like, sometime between season 4 and season 5, Orland decided to make it a full, like, thing that's able to bring you to any dimension other than video games. And the gamifier part of it is just, like, a little mode that you can put it on. And then we also have the newest one, the Magic Toothbrush 3.0, I guess, which was made actually 2 years ago, but wasn't used until just last month in the Epic Island Movie 5. So this is the Ghost Catcher, also called the Ghost Finder, and this is actually not the one that we used during the final battle outside, because Barkman on Halloween stole it. So now Orland has a new one. Oh yeah, I need the invisible glove. I'll be right back. So right here I have the invisible glove. There's actually 2 of them, one for your left hand and one for your right hand. I'm using the one for my left hand because I'm left-handed. You can't see it because it's invisible. That's why it's called the invisible glove. Barkman used it to erase my memory at the end of season 2. You might remember that. It's basically just the magic toothbrush, but on your hand. So there's also the Allen key, which like it doesn't really do anything other than keep the universe from disappearing. And I don't want to show it because we have it locked up like somewhere. So no one knows how Orland creates this stuff. Like it's kind of just like a big mystery because like it's pretty weird because if he used like some normal way to create these toothbrushes that are able to erase people's memories, then everybody would be able to do that, like anyone in the world, but it's just Orland who creates these things. I don't know if he like uses some type of magic. Maybe tomorrow I'll interview him to maybe ask him a few questions about that. I never really like thought about it. And also we do have one more thing. So last summer Orland created this. It's called the sleep machine, and when it was unfinished, he didn't add before he added the feature that's able to wake you up. Balin made me test it out, and I got stuck in a dream for a month. That's that thing that happened in season 4. I think, oh yeah, we do have this episode of Orland News, which is going to start after I'm finished with this sentence. Welcome to Orland News. So, the 3rd episode of Thomas the Thumb has been delayed, again. Probably for the 17th time in the past 2 years. It was almost completed, but then Orland realized that he doesn't have any Play-Doh for the flying ship. It'll be a while before the episode comes out, probably another 3.5 months, but we'll see when it comes out. On Halloween, Barkman stole the ghost catcher, which is weird, because the only thing you can do with a ghost catcher is catch ghosts. This is the first episode of Orland News in almost a month, because the last one was right before the final battle began. Everything is pretty much back to normal, and Barkman even got his dimension back. Alan already talked about this on the Alan Show, so I don't really have to talk about it. Also, now I can talk about that memory erasing thing that I wasn't able to talk about before because it would erase my memory and delete the footage. It was a monster that Belle and the Ghost created, so that if we found out about the ghosts that were invading this dimension, they could just erase our memories and delete the footage. That's all I have for this episode of Orland News, and I'll see you in the next episode of Orland News. That hurt my nose. So as I said yesterday, I'm going to be interviewing Orland to figure out how he creates these gadgets. Wait, what? So Orland, how do you create your gadgets? I can't tell you. Why not? Because I can't. Why? I can't tell you, it's a secret. Oh, that's a shame. I can't tell anyone because if I told you, then it would be on your YouTube channel and people would figure out how to make these gadgets. Okay, fine. Could you at least tell me like a one project? Looks like you have to go outside to fight Barkman. Whatever. Transform Outfit 3. Barkman, why are you here so late?
It's only like 5 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but it's already dark out.
Yeah, whatever. So what happened to that invisibility helmet?
It broke and now it doesn't close, so it's useless now.
Hey, why are we having this conversation? I thought I was evil.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fight.
Oh, yeah. This is my new gadget.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you expect to do with that?
I don't know.
Well, I have the Magic Toothbrush 2.0, so I'm gonna send you back to the Barkman dimension.
Aw, man.
Well, it's a lot easier than I remember. Well, that battle was pretty easy because Barkman used a gadget that I can only really use in a battle against a ghost. But anyway, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in my next episode. See, I always mess up my intro. I don't know why, but like, I'll see you next time!